Get ready for Laugh, Track, and Feel. What's that you said? You wanted a free improv comedy show? Well, have I got news for you. If you'll just come here to the... Yes, you heard it here first, folks. If you come to the Stella Boyle Smith Concert Hall, you'll be able to see some boys perform improv comedy.
That's right, it's time for a little bit more comedy. Welcome to the stage, Laugh, Track, and Feel.
Hello! Thank you all so much for coming out tonight. We know that a change of space is kind of scary. We're happy you all joined us and aren't sitting alone in the empty Union Theater. Thank you guys so much. This is awesome, full house tonight. If you wouldn't mind, could we kind of scoot together like we love each other so that some last stragglers coming in can kind of have some seats on the aisles? That would be awesome. Quick announcement. We have auditions tomorrow. It will be in the Union Theater, which is not this place, but the old place. And we would encourage each and every one of you to come out and audition for us. I have heard multiple times this week, "Oh, Tucker, I'm not funny enough to do this." That is not true. We think that anybody can do improv, and the worst situation that you will have in that audition is you say some weird things in a room and nobody hears them except us. And since we're weird enough anyway, this is what it's going to be like a he said, she said thing, and nobody believes us. So, without further ado, it is my pleasure to welcome you without the aid of a sound system, because apparently this one's broken. Standing, not at 6'9" and 420 pounds, as he so kindly asked me not to say, please welcome to the stage, performing stand-up comedy, Tommy Roseborough!
I love me too, that's awesome. Hey, y'all. Any of you guys hear that phrase? It's like, art imitates life. That's a phrase, right? Yeah, so I'm in this film class, and I have to write a paper over the movie Titanic. Art imitated life. Turns out the paper also wasn't seaworthy. And we're off. All right, I feel like I should introduce myself now, because that was a terrible one. My name's Tommy. I am from St. Louis, Missouri. Yeah, the one with the metal thing. I study computer science, and I'm getting a minor in theater. Well, I used to introduce myself, I'm studying computer science and theater, and now I just cut straight to the chase and say I have undiagnosed multiple personality disorder. But yeah, I'm an engineer, and what people don't really think about with engineers doing comedy, all 8 of us, is that nothing funny ever happens to engineers. Which sucks for you guys, because you came all the way out. But yeah, that really. But yeah, we're just sad, lonely people. We're like cat ladies, except not cats, it's mechanical keyboards. And I know what you're thinking. Yes, I give them names. My favorite one, his name is Spaceman. But fortunately for you guys, I have this friend. And this friend, he went into human biology. So in other words, he knows enough science to make him dangerous, but also, could horoscopes be real? So today, I'm going to act like I do in all of my job interviews and avoid talking about myself at all costs. Awesome. Let's talk about my friend. Actually, we should probably give him a name and just not keep calling him my friend. I can't call him his real name. Let's come up with something you guys remember. Let's say James. You guys remember that, right? Cool. Awesome. James, yeah. So my friend James, he went to school. Sorry, I was thinking about it. James is a terrible name. You guys are not going to remember that. We should give him something better. Let's call my friend Attila. All right, cool. Close friend of mine, Attila. We went to high school together. Yeah, I know. And so my buddy Attila, he went to school in the great state of Kentucky. I can't tell you why. Probably didn't have enough, casual racism for him up in Missouri. But he went to school in Kentucky, and he picked up all these annoying habits do you guys know what I mean when I say a regional colloquialism? Like a phrase they only use in certain parts of the country. You know, up in Maine, they call pine needles like diddle-dees or something. And in Minnesota, they don't play duck, duck, goose. They play duck, duck, gray duck. I know, goose is like a really tough word. But the worst one, it's like my biggest pet peeve, is people who call all sodas Coke. Like, you're at a restaurant and they're like, what do you want to drink? And you say, I'll have a Coke. They say, sure, what kind? And your response is, you just wasted 20 seconds of my life. Yeah, but it drives me so crazy. And I tell my friend this all the time. We're at the store picking up Band-Aids and Kleenex or whatever, and I'm just about to Google it to show it to him, you know. And sorry, I started thinking about the name again. And Attila, that doesn't sound like him at all. You know, he's like a tall, awkward guy. I think a better name, something original nobody has. Let's call him Michael Cera. Totally original name. Nobody else has that. Yeah, so my buddy Michael Cera, we went to high school together. This guy drank so much soda. Like every day of the week, you'd see him with a bottle of Mountain Dew that he would call a Coke. And the guy claimed he needed the caffeine because he was in so many health classes. He had to stay up late and learn about what rots your teeth. The irony was not lost on him. Eventually, he realized he should be trying something else. You know, he tried coffee, he tried iced tea, hot tea, you know, chocolate, one of those rubber duck things that squirts in your face every time you put your head down. Nobody, Tom and Jerry Stay Awake or Else, 1975, it's a classic. That's right, it didn't work for Tom either. But finally he just realized, you know, you can just buy caffeine. Like you go online and order a container of it, and you can put it in a mix like it's Kool-Aid or something. Sorry, not Kool-Aid, generic, non-branded red drink. I don't know why this keeps happening. Yeah, okay. But yeah, this system works for him for a while. You know, he's making his little protein shakes, but it's actually caffeine. He keeps the bag in his backpack. And I really think he shouldn't be named Michael Cera. That's just not working. Let's give him something totally new. Let's call my friend, I don't know, something we haven't used. Let's say James. All right, my buddy James, he's visiting campus, and he's looking great. He hasn't had any soda in like a month. Sorry, not soda, Coke. Yeah, he hasn't had one of those in like a month. He's looking a lot thinner. It's a great time, and he and I are walking around campus, and he stops dead in his tracks. He goes, oh no, I don't have my backpack. I mean, he loves his backpack. He's instantly freaking out. So I'm trying to calm him down. Okay, maybe we could retrace our steps or something. And we do. We go back the way we came, and we're walking past the campus police department. He gets the bright idea that some good Samaritan picked up his backpack and turned it into the police, because that's just what we do around here. And we go in, and he goes up to the first desk and slams his hand down and explains the whole situation, and the cop is freaking out. He's like, okay, we don't have your backpack. Maybe you could leave us your phone number and, I don't know, just give us a description of the backpack. So he's, yeah, okay, it's a green backpack with beige straps. In it, there's like a notebook and a camera and a 1 kilo bag of white powder. I'm sorry, you said a bag of white powder at 1 kilogram. Well, yeah, probably a little less. I've already used some of it. Son, why on God's green earth do you have a bag of white powder measured to exactly 1 kilogram? And my friend's not an idiot. You know, he realizes how this sounds, so he tries to explain it. No, it's not what you think. You see, I'm trying to break my addiction to Coke. Needless to say, when we got the bag back, there was not a bag of white powder. Anyway, so he went back to the duck that squirts you in the face, and now he's addicted to quack. All right, everybody, back to my show. Tuesday, quack, quack, and cream, get up.
There's usually music there. We're not in our normal home. That's okay. One more time for Tommy. That was awesome. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Hey, how's this? I like to do this every show. Can you clap or something? Or if you're seeing us today for the first time, you've never seen us before. Thank you. Do it again if you have seen us before. At least once. First group, you think all these people are lying? This is a good thing to do. Come back next month. Hey, we're super excited you're here. If you don't already know, everything else we're going to do from now on is going to be improv comedy. What that means is we're making up on the spot. We didn't write any of this, and that will not show. What we're going to do first is a game for you called At the Movies. And in At the Movies, what's going to happen is Tommy and I are going to be telling we're movie critics, and we're discussing a movie that we recently saw. This group of guys, they're all going to be acting out the events that took place in the movie. So what we really need from you to get started is a fictional movie title. This movie does not exist. I think that does exist.
That does exist. It's called Make America Bait Again. Look it up.
That's the only thing worse than the original slogan. Okay, we need a title that you've never heard. You guys make up a title that you've never heard. Maybe something that's not just a sequel of a movie you've already seen before.
Schindler!
What?
Schindler! I've heard this movie before.
Let's play a game. You say a word. Greetings? You say a word.
Monday.
You say a word.
Space.
Greetings, Monday Space.
Greetings, Monday Space. Is it going to be that hard all night long? Come on, guys.
All right, Daniel, I got a good one for you today.
You better. The last time you made me watch a movie, it was Sharknado 8.
Really regret
America's
that.
gone, and so are the sharks.
It was a really far out there plot. But today I got something good for you. It's a real humdinger.
I'm listening.
It's called Greetings Monday Space.
That makes no sense, but I'm excited to see it make sense.
It was translated from the original Transylvanian,
Okay.
which is where it was shot. And there, the title means something totally different. You do not want to know.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, this movie was made during the height of the Cold War.
It wasn't that. And that's actually, metaphorically, what it's about.
Ooh.
So we open while the alien Chlorgon is attacking the state of Transylvania on a Monday.
Okay. On a Monday! Oh.
That is right. This Monday just got way worse.
Are you also from Transylvania?
Yes, but not the one you're thinking of.
Okay, wait. Just so I can be clear about this. Thank you for pausing it. There is a Transylvania on the planet that the alien came from.
Well, yeah, I mean, the alien came from the moon.
Okay.
And there's, of course, a Transylvania
On the moon.
On the moon.
I knew that.
Yeah, I figured you would. That's kind of like the base when we started this movie.
I love the moon.
Absolutely.
All right, just unpause. I'll get into it.
Okay.
I get it. It's from the moon. There's a Transylvania on the moon. You understand now. Your Monday is ruined!
Let's pause that again. Actually, I think we should skip ahead, to the part where there's the big dance number.
The dance number.
Absolutely.
And
This is moon dancing.
correct me if I'm wrong. They're all doing different dances in the big dance number.
Well, yeah, as
It's not synchronized in any way.
this was the tradition at the time in Transylvania. Is if you were caught doing the same dance as someone else, you would be picked up and hurled back to the moon.
Okay, well, that dance number was really great. I remember that the alien actually went home with one of the people at the dance, and I would love to see what happened
did.
from
Let's
there.
This is what got the movie its NC-17 rating in Transylvania.
I gotta see the scene.
And let's start right from there.
What is more 17-year-old limited than talking about geopolitics, no?
Dancing! Again!
Hey everybody, it's a good thing we started as movies because we all like movies, and I hope you all like squares. Let's make a square. All right. Now, each pair of these people, the ones standing next to each other, are going to be doing a different scene. And when I say switch right, they're going to rotate and a new scene will begin. They're all going to have different suggestions. Can I get a suggestion for something you wouldn't want to find in an alley? Stephen Hawking. Sure. Switch
What
right.
did I do to you?
Can I get a suggestion for a place you'd go on summer vacation?
Jurassic
In the back?
Who knows?
oversight.
Okay, I heard 1849 Boomtown. And switch right. Can I get a suggestion for a common household appliance? A blender. Oh, okay. And switch right. Can I get a suggestion for a type of family member, such as mother? Grandmother? All right. Let's run it down.
Grandmother.
Switch right. Did I get one for you?
Did we?
Yeah, with Stephen Hawking, of course.
Switch right. Boomtown. Switch right.
Blender.
All right, take it away, blender.
Yeah, that's right. I turn my hands into blenders. Virginia, you best get off my turf.
All right, well, you were the best computer programmer in town, but I'd like to see you keep up with me now. I got normal functioning hands.
I don't need a hand when I've got a nose and a tongue.
Kyle, run that by me again.
I said I don't need any hands when I've got a nose.
No, I guess I heard you. I more meant elaborate. You're going to type with your nose and your tongue?
Switch right.
Hello, Jimmy. I wanted to know, is today my birthday?
Yeah, Grandma, it is.
Oh, 70 never felt so young.
Grandma, I don't really know how to say this.
Any way you want, I'm your grandmother. I'll always love you.
My job today is to make sure you get to do all the things you wanted to do. It's sort of like when you have a dog and he's a real good boy, but not for long.
Switch right.
So, I actually have just made an amazing discovery.
That's incredible. It's me, British Stephen Hawking, but before the chair.
I think I've discovered what black holes are actually made of.
And what might that be, my young...
Cheese! The whole thing! Not the moon. The moon's made out of like dark matter or something. Black holes, just cheese.
See, I'm not following exactly.
You see, it's the mold that makes it black. It's been up in there in space for so long.
Okay, when we started this equal opportunity farm boy intern program, I really had high hopes.
Switch right.
Check it. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, yeah!
Boom, 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 boom,
What?
boom. Welcome to Boomtown.
Absolutely. This here is the best club on earth. It's called Boomtown. Here in the 1840s.
You are quite right, my fine gentleman.
I've got some ideas. I think we should have lights.
Hang on. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, yeah!
Boom, 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 boom. You were talking about lights?
Yeah, they should be really bright.
Switch right.
Okay, you gotta help me. So I decided to go get my hands back,
Okay.
but as the doctor was operating, the blenders turned on, and I ended up slaughtering the whole hospital.
Why not just the doctor? Why didn't you stop?
All the blood got in my eyes.
All right, Sonny, meeting President Nixon was always one of the activities I wanted to do. Hope nothing bad's happened to him since 1977.
Bad news, Grandma. Tricky Dick. He's gone.
Switch right.
It turns out magnets also made of cheese.
Switch right.
See, I like that. I think this beat will be better than the other one to play in the club on its opening night.
Yeah, I only have one problem. I didn't hear the boom, 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 boom that makes us Boom City.
Actually, I think if we emphasize the booms and, make them pop with a little bit of, like, claps on the side.
Switch right.
There goes the world. Just you and me now.
I just feel like at this point you're doing this on purpose to prove a point to me.
And scene.
game we're going to be playing is called Tell Me a Secret. No, I'm just joking. I don't want to hear anything. I need Eamon, Hudson, and Tommy. The way this scene works is they will be performing a scene. During the scene, I will say, Hudson, tell us a secret. He will step up. Everyone else will freeze, and he will say,
Eamon killed my mom.
yikes. Then they will go back into the scene. I will do that for each player. What I need from you guys is an occupation.
A cat hoarder.
Oh, okay. You guys are the Groundhog Day keepers. Take it away.
Oh no, he's getting away again! Okay, I got him.
We really shouldn't have put him on groundhog keeping duty on his first day.
Good work, Intern Tomlinson.
He bites so much.
You've done us proud, and you're still doing us proud as you lose flesh to the
And I'm
teeth
still.
of that.
Thomas, are you sure you don't want me to take that from you? Oh man, you must have made him see his shadow so many times.
The intern must learn, George.
All right, but do we have to just throw him right in the coals like that?
It's how I was taught, it's how you were taught.
Amen. Tell us a secret.
When I first entered the program, they gave us a cupcake and a hug. I haven't kept it that way because I'm secretly afraid of my own inferiority. And then we kick him.
Thankfully, you kept the band-aids around. I can stitch myself up a bit.
Band-aids, you only get 2, my friend.
The rest of these are just tacks.
Yep.
This is like the least safe Groundhog Day we've ever had.
Okay, well, I'll take that.
Long tax.
Hudson, tell us a secret.
I'm just trying to get some job experience. Like, college is hard, and I just want to be a veterinarian, but these guys, I think the groundhog needs to be put down.
Okay. All right, can't we just get him to say the thing about winter and then just put him back away?
This
It's
is
been a
worse
long
than
day.
that one time I stubbed my toe once. I mean, got bitten by the groundhog previously.
Tommy, tell us a secret. Thomason is my son. And I wanted him to take on the family business. I'm really worried that he's just not going to fit in here, and the whole trade is going to die out.
He keeps on looking at you. I think he wants to eat your face. Should I?
Well,
I'm supposed to give him what he wants, right?
Yes, let him do what he wants.
I don't see any reason he couldn't eat Tomlinson's face.
Oh, no. He's too young and pliable. He should be eating somebody else's face, definitely.
My old and wizened face has seen many years, and it would be a shame to ruin that with a groundhog.
On the contrary, I think a groundhog bite right in the face would be a beautiful scar and a great story.
I propose a middle ground, perhaps middle age.
No.
George.
Huh?
Actually,
He doesn't look that hungry when he looks at him.
Well, he's really craning his neck.
Yeah. Like, switching between us, it's just...
If you rotate him, his head stays in the same place.
All right, we're gonna play a game called Lines from a Pocket. When you guys came in, a lot of you were told to write something down on a piece of paper. We've collected all those pieces of paper, put them in the pockets of these 2 lovely improvisers right here. So, what I need from you guys is a specific location where they could be. Was this guy? No, that's terrible. Keep going. They're at a PTA meeting. Take it away.
Excuse me, Mr. Superintendent. You can speak. Okay, I was going to speak anyway. Let's go. As the head of the Parent Teachers Association, PTA, if you can't read, which, based on our scores, I bet you can't.
Go on.
I will and was going to. I think we should have a winter dance for the kids.
Oh my God. You've been trying to pass this winter dance for 25 years.
And all 25 years after all of my children have long graduated, You have rejected it every time.
You know what they say about dances. The lesson in English they taught you? They said teddy bears' cuddles are actually cancerous. You think I want my students to get cancer?
Okay, so the teddy bear thing was a bad one. There are other things in winter, like snowflakes, snowballs, snowmen, cookies. Of course, if you didn't strike us down with the same saying every time, you always get up on your podium and say, 2 for the price of 1, Grandma.
That's right.
Which is so misleading because I'm expecting 2 dances for the price of 1.
Instead you get 2 kids, Dad, for the price of 1 dance.
And I have done my part to give as much birth as possible to put as many kids through this school system. I've done my part. Which is why my parting advice as a mother is always the same. I am vegan. So yeah, maybe cookies is a bad thing. Because that's got gluten in them or something.
You vegan people always.
Vegan topolins is what they're calling us now.
Okay, you vegan topless always say the same thing. I read it in articles, I hear it from your lips, Sage. Everything has an end. But a sausage has 2!
Hello again. We're about to bring you more improvising pairs. That's right, we got them. And this game, we are going to, let's say Tucker said a line.
Oh boy, looks like a cold one today.
He said that in a scene, I clap, and then Hudson would start a scene with,
Oh boy, it looks like a cold one today.
so you can see the last line of a scene becomes the first line of the next scene. And can I get a suggestion for Tommy and I for a sort of animal that you would ride? I heard hippopotamus.
Can I get a suggestion for a relationship that Tucker and I could share?
We always get grave diggers.
Grave diggers is very popular. You guys are a sad group. All right, quarterback and coach.
Can you a suggestion for just the worst family vacation? Guatemala?
All right, hippopotamus. Coach and quarterback.
Guatemala.
Take it away, Guatemala.
So, you're telling me that guacamole doesn't come from Guatemala?
Yeah, it comes from me. You know when most people have belly buttons? Looks like an ice cream dispenser.
Oh, okay. Let me try to figure this out. So I just grab this cup right here, and...
Mind the spout.
Okay, fine. Do I have to use my mouth in any way? Like, suck it out and then, like, regurgitate it in the cup?
Now, you wait a second. This is some creepy process.
This is some creepy process, Coach, but I'm going to be ready for the big game. TB12, baby.
Listen, when I said it was mandatory that you do this shirtless, I wasn't creepy. It was for a reason.
Why is that, Coach? ESPN always says we have a special relationship.
I don't want to answer that question. We're on to Cincinnati. Okay.
You can't treat me like a press conference, Coach Belichick. I'm your franchise quarterback. You took me from a pasty guy in the 6th round, and now I'm the GOAT, as they say.
You took me from a pasty little guy, and now I'm the GOAT?
Yeah, but I'd call you a hippopotamus. Listen.
How many animals do I have to be in one day? First I was the elephant, and then I was the giraffe, and now my neck hurts.
I just need you to calm down and let me floss you, buddy.
All right, I get it. I have big teeth. Okay, but really, why with all these animals? It's been a really tough day.
Hey, I understand. You've had a long day of being various animals, and you've got a lot of questions. And
yeah, like why nobody else comes in this zoo?
Well, Listen, I've been at this for a while, and
Yeah, I know.
you can tell it's very long floss.
My teeth aren't really that big. I'm a human.
You're a human, but think you could be more.
Yeah, you're a human, but I think maybe you can be more with this gift.
You think I can maybe put in another spout?
Not just another spout. I think we can put a store into you.
So, like, above the spout?
I mean, we plaster you into the wall. All right? Every day I will come and I will feed you little niblets.
Every day I come and I feed you little niblets, and now you're going to complain.
Yeah, it's just, I'm into avocado toast now because Giselle keeps telling me, it's really good for you. TB12, but
Let me just say, because I'm tired of you complaining about how creepy I am. When I told you you had to stop wearing your shorts in the gym,
and I look great.
it's because you need to see how good you look.
And I look great.
And this Spygate scandal everyone's upset about because I guess I'm filming my quarterback naked when he works out.
And who could blame you?
I feel like it's okay because I'm a great coach and I get results.
Wow, I've never really thought about it that way before. All this while I was trying to win the battle on the field, but you were winning the battle in my heart.
You know what? All this time, I was trying to win this battle out on the field when you were winning the battle in my heart.
Yeah, and it's difficult to win a battle in the field because this is a zoo and the fields are tiny.
The fields are really small, but you know what? If you just imagine, just like I'm imagining that I'm a zebra right now.
Yeah.
You can imagine a whole landscape.
Hey,
right
zebra,
in front of us.
can I call you Z? Seeing you gallivant around really brings joy to my heart.
Seeing you gallivant around really brings, some joy to my heart. Not being able to move. Some would say it's bad. I'd say it's a new opportunity.
That's what I've been trying to tell you. Okay, now, you can't talk when the customer's here. You do understand that, right? People aren't here for your personality. They're here for your guacamole. Produce the guacamole. Produce results.
Produce results, coach. That's what you said. And now I'm the first nude quarterback to win a Super Bowl. And see. All right. That is your Super Bowl prediction from LTF. Tom Brady will be nude at some point. Yep. Check out those ratings. All right, guys. I need a Justin and a Hudson on stage, and guess what? Here they are. As you all know, Valentine's Day is coming up, and some of you may be looking to move forward in your relationships, and based on what I just said, some of you may be looking to move back. Well, the good news is, this game goes both ways, because it's 2018. These boys here are going to be doing a scene, and at any point in time, I could say forward, and they'll go in the order they were going. And at any point in time, I could say reverse, and they back it on up, in the words of the Cha-Cha slide. Reverse or something. I don't know. Anyway, so what
I'm going to say crisscross at some point?
Sure, maybe. So I need a suggestion for, how about a weird text that you received today? And nobody pulls out their phones. Great! Can I get a suggestion for your least favorite class? Wow, you bunch of nerds. In the back? Chemistry is what I heard. Take it away.
Oh, Joe! We have such great chemistry.
I mean, I guess.
Joe, the way you pour that slime into the red vial. Oh, Joe.
Reverse.
Oh, Joe,
Forward.
the way you pour. Oh, Joe. Just blows me.
This is where it goes. It goes in the vial.
Oh, you always know where to put them.
Reverse.
Oh, you always know where to put them.
Yeah, I should probably go.
Joe. Don't leave me, Joe.
I feel like this is a bad way to teach a class.
No one has a problem with it.
Well, I do. I don't like it.
You don't like me?
I mean, you're great.
Reverse! Forward! Reverse!
I mean, you're great.
You don't like me?
Forward!
You don't like me?
I mean, you're great. Don't do that! Don't do that. I'm sorry.
Is it because I didn't help you with the slime?
No, every time you help, it's wrong.
That's why I stopped, because you told me to stop.
You have tenure somehow.
They said teach chemistry will give you a job, and I said, why not? I was just looking for something real.
Mr. Jenkins, we're all looking for something real.
Reverse!
Mr. Jenkins, we're all looking for something real.
Forward!
Mr. Jenkins, we're all looking for something real. Not what I meant.
Oh, you just want the real chemicals then? The FDA approved
That's a good start.
chemistry course?
That would be good.
I found it on WikiHow. I don't even know what the slime is.
You're doing it wrong.
It made a real tree.
I was afraid that if you found that out, you'd put trees everywhere.
Maybe I need to. Maybe that's how I'll find someone to love me.
Mr. Jenkins, you are so old and I'm so young.
And all I want is to carve our initials in this tree I just made.
Legally, no one's stopping you.
What's your name? Game called interrogation. So what I need is an Eamon, a Tucker, and a Justin, and Eamon's gonna get his heckin' self out of here. So what happened is Eamon killed a man, as he does, and Tucker and Justin are some super A+ detectives here to figure out who, what, and where. But the trick is, Eamon doesn't know it. They do. So what I need from y'all is a who. Who'd you kill?
Dr. Phil!
Well, I heard a very loud Dr. Phil. You think you can do it?
You can do it. You know.
Eamon's very young. I don't know.
Okay, how about a what
watched
then?
TV at 3:30 before.
I think I heard a cauliflower.
That's what we use?
The what? Yeah.
I would...
That's okay. Cauliflower's hard. Let's do something different. Well, I think I heard a hammer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Where did he do it? Okay, let's go with gruff then. Okay, let's bring him out.
Okay. Here's your scum.
Bad news for you, buddy.
We're the ghost detectives.
All right. Did you see our hands go through each other?
Because they totally did.
Well, can't be much worse than normal police. You know, because I'm a criminal habitually. This time, maybe. I don't think so.
Shut up!
Why don't you tell us how to improve ourselves?
You can start by not passing through me so ethereal.
Oh, I'm just passing through. You know, it's about 3:30 Eastern.
All right. Have you ever been bored, son?
Plenty. Usually when I'm being interrogated, but you guys are ghosts, so I'm kind of on tenterhooks.
Well, then I mustache you. Why'd you do it?
Couple reasons. If I did it, which I didn't necessarily.
I can see right through you, son, and you can see right through me.
Sure.
I can see right through you when I know that this crime, if you say you didn't do it, it was a bald lie.
Yeah, I believe that.
I suppose I'm left to wonder, what were you thinking?
My line of business, you don't do a lot of thinking.
Clearly.
That's true. What are you, some kind of doctor?
I wish.
You and me both, bud.
Yeah.
Why don't you just own up
right,
to it?
right. Well,
That's a network.
let me fill you in. I think you know what I did, so I'll spill the beans.
And I hope you do.
I killed Dr. Phil.
You did.
You sure did.
Yeah.
You know, I'm less scared of you now than I was previously.
I'm gonna float away.
You already got me on felony charges.
We want more.
We want more. I suppose that I want to be more constructive with our relationship.
I don't disagree.
I just, I'm glad that we've nailed down that we're partners here. And, well, as the new
Hey,
Arkansas
I think I
Roosevelt-
got a handle on you guys. You think you're so cool going over to the side to discuss how I
This
killed
is a
Dr. Phil
sidebar.
with a hammer.
Okay.
And in fact, I did. But you'll never guess where.
Oh, we don't have to guess. We know.
Do you?
But we'd like for you to say it first.
You gotta.
Interesting.
You strike me as someone who's got a hunger for this kind of thing.
Well, since you know I killed him, I sure do. Oh, you're so cold.
Cold like soft serve, huh?
Yeah? Or like an ice cream sandwich.
Nope.
That's
I feel like the cold is similar. Okay.
Well, we won't disagree there, but let me say this.
Yeah?
You got any ideas, son?
Uh-huh.
You better have it out and ready as a long line of criminals.
Yeah, big old lines stretching up that stairway, possibly to heaven, possibly somewhere far worse.
Let me tell you this. If my peek into the afterlife is any indication,
Yep.
it's not heaven.
Listen, I may have the answers, I may not, and you'll have to sacrifice a lot to find out. You're giving me a real rough time.
Well, that's why they call us the attack dogs, because we're just like,
We'll wrestle like, woo, because we're still ghosts.
You know, it wasn't all that difficult to sneak a hammer into Bruff.
Amen, everybody! All right, we're going to play another game for you. In this one, Hudson is going to be writing a book, and these people are going to have to act out the book that he writes. And because I've learned from you people, one word at a time, please, from the middle section. What's chocolate? That'll work. This section. Chocolate vampires. In this section.
Cowboys.
Chocolate vampires. Cowboys. Take it away.
Chocolate! Exclamation mark. Vampires! Exclamation mark. Cowboys! Question mark. Chapter 1. Othello the vampire was having a real strange time in the Old West.
What is this? A saloon?
He thought he'd go on vacation, but the cowboys weren't being too friendly.
What are you doing in here?
Trying to stay in the dark.
Well, you're lucky this is a poorly lit saloon.
The pianist had sabotaged the candles earlier.
Do you guys have a Bloody Mary?
We got nothing but
Piano music and grit.
real hard grit, in fact.
That grit was visible on their skins.
Oh, this piano's not gonna last very long. It's all this grit.
No, Othello wasn't entirely naive to the grits. He had dabbled.
You seem like a man who knows his grit.
Oh, you could say that. Hey, you know your grit. You fix my piano.
Well,
Look at all that grit he got.
Othello was a bit more of a fine, coarse grit than these cowboys were. So this piano was a bit of an inside job.
But when I played it, it was silent. How are you?
This is the first time the piano had made music in 17 years.
Listen, we don't take kindly to strangers around these parts coming in with their fancy grit, think they're better than our kinds of grit we got.
It was at this point that Othello revealed his chocolates. The entire inner lining of his cape was lined with the most precious Swiss chocolate in the world.
Where did the grit go?
My stars.
And garters, Brent. He's got chocolate.
He's the fabled chocolate man that the old crazy guy said would come to town.
I'm Count Othello. Well, they call me Count Chocula. I'll call you that if it gets me chocolate, Count.
No!
All right.
Remember what happened to the last guy who ate chocolate?
Hey, listen, Brent, this is the Old West. You put a hand on me, I'll shoot you with something.
All right. We have done a lot of short form for you, but now it's time for some long form. What I need is someone to tell me a story that we can base all of our improv off of. So, does anyone feel bold enough to tell me about your worst first date? The hand went down real fast. You don't have to use names, but we encourage you to. You. Can you tell us like a little summary about it? Like what are...
My friend on girls' team had a boyfriend, and his boyfriend had a friend. So we went on a blind date to a movie. It was like, it's supposed to be a scary movie. And the guy proceeded to tell me, well, my friend and his girlfriend got in a fight. So they were fighting in the car after the movie. I had to sit awkwardly with this guy I'd never known, really. And we had to talk for like an hour. And he proceeded to tell me about how he was raised by his mom and his aunt, and he knew what women wanted, and like, like you know what I wanted, and like he was really into biology, so he was going places.
Wow, okay. You want to come up on stage and elaborate? Let's get a hand. Welcome to the stage.
Hello,
What is your name?
I'm Erica.
Erica. Welcome to the stage, Erica. I'm sure you looked forward to this all night, talking about your worst first date.
Yeah.
So, you went to the movies with this guy,
Yes.
and he proceeded to tell you what women want. What do they want? Asking for a friend.
We talked a lot about how, like, you know, women like flowers and like gardens, and that his mom gardens. He was really into gardening and like helping her out.
What did he grow?
I don't know. I think they had like two. It was like one was like flowers, and then they did like herbs.
Oh, okay, one of those. So you guys went to a movie. So was there a lot? I mean, there can't be a lot of talking in a movie if you're a good person.
The first thing, like, okay, so I remember stepping out of the car, and I was really nervous. You know, as you are on the first date, you don't really know them very well.
Sure.
And the first thing he said to me was, "I see you. You're looking good." From that moment on, I was
Primed.
oh yeah.
Ready to go.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What movie were you going to see?
It was, gosh, it was that one where the wife dies and the husband tries to bring her back to life by shooting this like black stuff. Yeah, it was like that one movie.
The Boss Baby.
No, it was not a great movie, to be honest. I got kind of bored, and also he smelled really bad.
Ooh. So this guy set everything going.
Yeah.
Do we have any?
Did you do anything after the movie?
Well, after
aside from
thing.
escape.
Well, after the movie, we were driving home, and all of a sudden, her boyfriend starts like trying to call her and starts yelling at her. So we decide to meet up in a parking lot. She gets out of the car. I go to his car, and so I have to sit in this car with this guy for like 2 hours, talking about whatever.
Don't have to.
Well, and she and her boyfriend, we could see them like yelling at each other, and like she started crying.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I hate to ask, but in that awful conversation with the stinky man, do you remember anything you guys talked about over that 2 hours that you'd like to share?
Well, he told me about his mom and his aunt and how he knew what he wanted, and about the flowers, and then about like school, and then his biology thing, and and then somehow we got on the subject of like Yu-Gi-Oh.
It always gets there.
It always gets there.
Who among us has had a first date where we didn't discuss Yu-Gi?
If you always
What happened when you left? Was there a
Was there a Yu-Gi-Oh duel?
Did he send you to the Shadow Realm?
No. Well, okay. What happened after that was I just kind of like, it's like, oh yeah, it was kind of fun. Whatever. I just didn't really. I kind of let it die off, and then he like randomly texted me, "Oh, happy birthday on my birthday." Found out later that my friend's boyfriend almost beat him up because he was talking to another girl while he was talking to me, and I was like, I don't really
That's
care.
the reason.
Okay.
So that's what happened after that.
Was it at least a happy birthday?
I mean, yeah, I had a great birthday. So.
Let's give it a hand for good birthday. Thank you so much. Yeah, you can say I know what women want. And that's two-seat pickup
Well,
and big tractor boots. A mouthful of dip.
honestly, when you said let's go on a date, don't
You
get me
can't
wrong.
deny this. I was raised by my mom and aunt who are coal miners, okay?
No. I don't have any problem with you just got the bag of coal in your lap and chewing on it, along with your dick. But I thought, maybe do more than just drive around town in your pickup truck.
Oh, I'm sorry that Morgantown, West Virginia. Oh, God.
Hey, fellas, hope you didn't forget about me. Can you pass me some coal?
Who do you have in your trunk?
I'll just go right
That's
there
just
to
my
sleep. I've
mom.
been sleeping in the truck.
Mom!
Yeah?
You're embarrassing me. It's my
All right,
first
sugar
date.
bumpkin.
Hey, man.
Don't be calling me man, Becky. You know why I called you out on the street?
I guess I do, but I'm pretty mad.
You're mad.
Yeah.
You're very mad that you broke my heart. Now I'm gonna teach you a few lessons. You fucked with the wrong dude.
Wait, hold on a second. This is some kind of angry musical you got going on here?
You know my passion for the theaters. Don't act naive, like you always do, Becky.
We went on one date. I don't know you very well at all.
That one date, I took you to the musical I wrote, and all you did was talk through it.
It was a fine music. It was just fine. I liked that part where the wife died and someone tried to bring her back with black. Sorry, this makes no sense. I'm sorry.
That's what you told me after we saw it. That's when my heart broke. Don't you remember rushing me to the ER? Blood was coming out of my nose.
Blood coming out.
Okay, I'm starting to get the hang of this. Two can play this game. You want to treat me like I'm the problem, but you're the one to blame. You texted me on my birthday. You sent me a text and said, "What's up?" You didn't remember it was my birthday. Truthfully, you did not give a fuck.
coming from, but I was just trying to play coy. Can't you see? You are my girl. I am your boy.
Right, I know it's your birthday,
Yeah, good of you to visit me here in the coal mine.
and I brought you your favorite thing in the whole world.
Yeah?
Whole box full of Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Golly,
You don't have a lot of people to duel down here in the mines.
yeah, my hands are soot black, so they tend to get ruined real
That's why I
quickly.
got so many of them. And you
Oh,
can just
gosh.
duel to your heart's content.
Here, hold my pickaxe.
Absolutely. But that's the other thing is I've also brought someone for you to duel with.
You got someone else in this mine?
You remember your little brother, right?
That's illegal, but I missed you so much.
You remember he had that accident and but now.
And now he's a frogman, yes.
That just makes him better at playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
Right.
Attention, miners. This is your foreman speaking. I'd like to remind you of our company policy where we are a Pokemon-only company. If I see any Yu-Gi-Oh, Digimon, Metabots, or what other 90s anime these people are nostalgic for, I will be quite upset. So put up your forbidden ones and take out your Pikachus.
You didn't tell me it was banned in this mine.
A lot of things are banned in this mine. Visitors, eating things that aren't coal.
This is not good. I took a lot of risks getting these Yu-Gi-Oh cards down here.
Yeah. You could have waited till the 3 days of the year I'm allowed out of this mine, you know.
But this was the only time your
Watch your step,
frog
bro.
brother had free.
Yeah, he's pretty busy these days.
He absolutely is.
Well, it's a good thing you had a lot, because he seems hungry. Here, you want some coal? Just like
that's
old
your
times.
livelihood.
Hey, listen, I mine a lot of coal.
Poor guy.
Attention, coal miners! This is your assistant foreman speaking. At this time, we're going to have our daily listening of the Pokemon theme song.
I want to be the very best. So I'm a little embarrassed. I'm only 15, so I, only have a driver's permit. And well, on all my dates, my mama has to come if I'm gonna drive. But because I got that two-seater, she can just ride in the back. And if she stays quiet, then my date thinks I'm a big boy who's 16. But, boy, that was real mighty embarrassing in that last date. And well, I may have to sneak out sometime.
I didn't like him at first, but something about him just wore me down. Like every true love story, I said no and he just wore me down. I didn't mean it like that.
I knew it was a Pokemon-only mine. I've been stuck with that frog kid for 8 long years. And I'm trying to get my other son kicked out and leave the frog kid there.
Thank you for going on this second date with me to the Sonic.
Well, I figured that when you said, hey, we're gonna stop somewhere.
We stopped.
Yeah?
And it is 50-cent corn dog day.
Hey, Sugar Blumpkin!
Yes, I will get you a nerd slush. Okay.
Wait, why does she get a nerd slush and I don't?
Because
You
that's,
said I can only have Coke.
okay, well, that's primo, so.
I got
Hey!
Coke.
I get thirsty.
Oh.
I get thirsty.
Hi, Mr.
Sugar Blumpkin! It's me, your aunt. I'm back here too. I thought I'd bring Mildred along.
Of course you did, Mama.
We just been knitting back here. You haven't forgotten my order, have you?
No, I know you get a cherry Sprite with a twist of chocolate, which for some reason
You're such
exists.
a sweet boy. Ask for extra cool.
I get what you're doing here. You wanted me to meet your family.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. Yeah.
You're a real man who's not afraid to bring the state home to his family.
And that's what women want.
To the bigger truck. And
All right, so you say both want to audition, but you'll only take the part if the other one doesn't get any parts at all. Is that what I'm saying that correctly?
Is correct.
All right. Well, there is a lot of snapping in this play, so you're both very qualified.
Can I just do my piece? I practiced it.
Absolutely. Go right ahead.
He doesn't even sing when he talks.
All right.
Remember that.
You'll get your turn.
Remember that. Remember.
And remember, we're filming all these auditions, so I'm just gonna go ahead. It's your tour.
I am a singer my whole life. I don't want to be your wife. Ever since we went on that date, you won't leave me alone, and it's driving me insane. That was the last
Right,
line.
yeah. Hey, guys, all right, we're gonna do all these auditions in one day. You need to keep it together.
I just want to know, like, is there any other accompanist?
These words are really depressing, is all.
All right, not every
We were hoping
play
there was a happy ending.
is gonna be roses and coal and Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Let me audition now.
Right,
Okay,
go
well,
ahead.
good luck with these guys.
I'm sorry. You know what? You drum with a trombone in your elbow or in your neck.
She thinks she knows everything.
Can we see a little more snapping?
Don't you remember when we first met? It was at my musical that I got.
I can never forget!
All right, let him finish his
that
whole
the
set.
ending?
I actually want to see where this goes.
Okay. Let me start at the top.
Sure.
Sure, I've been planning your death in my journal book, cause
Was that the
I
ending?
was getting to it.
Yeah, leave it for a second. Actually, I want to talk to you. I think you really got what this part takes. You've got the snapping down.
I will protect you
Excuse
from this
me.
crazy fool.
I'm only paid for the hour, so I'm gonna go. Wait, we can still get you out of here.
Hey! What are you doing with?
Re-entered the mine.
Yeah, actually, I was looking for you.
I figure I could get him right back into your safe hands and give you some coal on top of it all.
I know I've got plenty of coal. You've been handing me coal this whole time.
Yep.
You just-
It's a coal mine.
Actually, I
It's really all
think we should give your brother a chance to hop around, explore the mines, and you and I can maybe take a short look.
Attention, miners. This is your foreman speaking again. I just want to remind you that all creatures in this mine must be reptilian and not amphibious. If I see a single amphibian in this mine, I will collapse it myself.
He'll be fine.
Hey, listen, it's probably all right because the foreman never comes down here. We all have terrible lungs, and he doesn't.
Good, excellent. Then he'll be fine doing a little walk on
It's
his own.
like maybe once a year maximum.
Good, excellent.
All right. You
we
think
can
it's
leave
safe
him
to take him out of
totally
this stuff?
unattended and come this way a ways on the other side of this really unsafe coal that might fall at any second.
Well, I just don't know if he knows how to get his own food down here.
It seems like he's eating all the coal he desires.
Well,
Leave him your
oh no,
pickaxe.
wow.
You won't need this pickaxe anymore. You can leave that with
I
him.
haven't seen him this happy in years.
It's
I haven't really seen him here this like, wow.
now you don't even have a pickaxe, so you can't be a coal miner anymore.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'll put my Yu-Gi-Oh cards in.
Exactly. Let's just move a little further away so
well,
he doesn't see us.
I mean,
All right, I have to be honest with you now that he's.
Dude! Attention, coal miners. This is your assistant foreman. At this point in time, we will recite all 150 original Pokemon in order.
Number 1, Charmander. Number 2.
I just get real hungry, and ever since I gave the truck to my lovely son, well, haven't driven much, so I just kind of sleep in it and hope he gets me food. But he's so forgetful around women. I'm knitting him some nice magenta socks.
Now I see so clearly. Now it all makes sense. This is just what happens when you go out with Mike Pence.
Hey. Mom's been a real bitch recently. Like, get it, I'm a frog, but like, she took me down to the mine. Like, my brother got sent there. I don't want to be there. Anyway, screw her.
Okay, I pulled out all the stops this time. This first date's going all right. Hope you don't mind my monologue to myself.
No, honestly, I've been through so many things worse than this that this seems really great.
Well, good, because I've actually been working on a bit of a mixtape.
Oh no.
It's like a musical, if you will.
This is our first date.
Yeah?
I was afraid it was gonna be about me, and like it's very early.
You have beautiful red hair, and I love you. This is the first date.
Out of just two.
Mom, I was hitting my solo.
Can you play song number 3? It's my favorite.
Oh, you're right. Hold on, this one's good.
Thank you.
Eating coal in the back of the truck. Don't you know that it's all full of luck? We're gonna drive and eat the black coal.
Hey.
There's a frog boy in the butthole.
Nancy, thank you! Hey, thank you so much for coming tonight. We've had a great time with you. We hope you've had a great time with us. Hey, you've already heard about it a couple times, but tomorrow we're having auditions for this thing. If you want to be part of this group, we would love for you to try out, and we would love to see you tomorrow at the Union Theater at 7 o'clock. I just want to say especially, I realize how much I'm going to undercut this because we have 6 white guys here on stage. But Live Track and Field really values diversity. It's something that's really important to us. It's something that at other times we've done better than we're currently doing it. If you're a white guy, by all means, we do want you to come out. Don't think you But much more importantly, if you're a woman, if you're a person of color, if you're someone that doesn't look like the 6 of us, come out tomorrow. We want our group to be more diverse. We want us to be able to approach comedy from a lot of different perspectives. And if that's you, let's see you tomorrow at 7 o'clock. If you've even thought about telling a joke, come tell it with us tomorrow. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
We are Live Track and Field. I'm Justin.
I'm Eamon.
I'm Tucker.